Initiating moisture.
Welcome to the Moist Meter. We're looking at the new Chucky movie, Child's Play. Chucky as a concept is one of the very few horror concepts that genuinely unnerved me growing up, and even to this day, there's still some remnant of, yeah, it's kind of a creepy idea. Just that fucking haunted killer doll shit. Dolls are scary, man. And as a kid, I had a bunch of like dolls that I'd get as gifts as like a baby and stuff. And those dolls, I'd always have to like second guess, like, is he spying on me? Is there a knife in that doll's asshole or something? That's not stuffing, that's probably blood. All because of the whole idea of Chucky. So, although I never watched them growing up, the Chucky movies had a profound effect on what I found scary at the time. And I'm actually happy to say this movie is actually pretty decent. It is a good slasher movie. I thought it'd just be a cash grab going off of the Chucky name. Just like I thought Toy Story 4 would be a cash grab. Neither one of them seemed to be. This one justifies its existence. It's a fun movie. It does things pretty differently and pretty creatively. I had a good time with it. The only complaints I have about the movie are just the ending is pretty anticlimactic. There's some shit in here that's just a little too goofy to believe. It's just, and I understand you're supposed to suspend disbelief, but they spend like a decent portion of time showing that Chucky is like a lumbering fucking idiot when it comes to getting from point A to point B. He walks like Forky from Toy Story 4 for some of the movie, and then towards the end of the movie, he's sprinting around faster than a fucking speeding bullet. He's like the Flash. But I mean, it is a good thing because it'd be kind of boring and a little underwhelming if you're being hunted by Chucky to have him kind of like penguin walking his way towards you like he was at the beginning of the movie. So it's good that he somehow learned how to get around like a fucking cheetah, but never really a progression to it. He just all of a sudden he knows how to turn into the shadows and sprint around really quick and slash at ankles with a knife, which is fine. All the character performances were pretty good throughout, especially from the younger actors. I thought they did a pretty decent job. No really great standout characters or anything like that, except for Mark Hamill voicing Chucky. But again, a fun slasher movie. The deaths in it are creative and gory. They didn't really pull any punches there. Some of the humor, the dark humor, lands pretty well, and I didn't expect that. I thought it'd be kind of lame, shoehorned in shit, but it does a good job with dark humor. And I also really like how Chucky becomes evil. This isn't a spoiler, it happens literally immediately. It's just a overworked man turns on the evil switch. For some reason, all of the Chucky models, the Buddy dolls, come with an evil parameter that's by default turned off. And all you had to do was change the value from evil no to evil equals yes, and then they become evil. So, I mean, that was kind of goofy fun. Really, the whole movie is fun. I don't think it's a great movie or anything like that, but I think it's a very fun and good slasher movie that'll probably have you smiling. It's not going to have you scared. It's not scary, and I don't think it even really tries to be. There's like 2 attempts at a jump scare, and then maybe 1 or 2 scenes where it tries to build up tension. But then the rest of it's like dark humor, comedy, slasher kills and stuff like that. And that's when it's at its best for sure. So plugging this shit into the Moist Meter, I'm giving Child's Play a 70%. I enjoyed it, have very few complaints. By no means do I think it's a really good horror movie or anything like that. It's a very fun slasher movie though, that I think most people will be satisfied checking out. As fans of the Chucky franchise, I think it does well enough on its own to justify this soft reboot, and it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. So yeah.